The Philippines, a sprawling archipelago in Southeast Asia consisting of more than 7,000 islands and home to just over 100 million people. It's abundant in natural resources, a haven for numerous endemic wildlife, and reportedly has the highest level of marine biodiversity in the world. It's no wonder the history of the Philippines is inextricably tied to the sea. On the contrary, nature is truly all about balance of elements. Where water flows, a fire follows. Located on the western fringes of the Pacific Rim of Fire, the Philippines also plays host to 23 active volcanoes, including the infamous Mount Pinatubo, where we are headed to on this trip. Our journey begins at Clark Air Base, 14 kilometers east of Mount Pinatubo summit. Once the most urbanized military facility in history and the largest American base overseas, it was a key location in both the Vietnam War and World War II. Today, Clark serves the Philippine Air Force and is an international gateway for travelers to the central Luzon region. Well, what better way to soak in its military history than by having a hands-on experience with live firearms? Pow, 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 pow. Now that we've seen what man-made firepower looks like, let's see how that compares to the force of nature. On the 15th of June 1991, Mount Pinatubo erupted with a record force comparable to that of 2,000 to 3,000 Hiroshima nuclear bombs. It was referred to as one of the worst eruptions ever in modern times and caused chaos, death, and disruption on a global scale. The Philippines and neighboring countries were covered in a shroud of ash and even caused the Earth's temperature to decrease by 0.5 degrees Celsius. Today, Mount Pinatubo is accessible via a 4x4 jeep ride and a short trek on foot. You probably won't be seeing fields of blazing lava and searing heat, but we can guarantee you'll be left awestruck by the magnitude of destruction left by the eruption of 1991. Mother Nature, an architect in her own style, bending nature at will, carving her own path, and redefining entire landscapes with a volcanic trail. "26 years on, what once was barren land consumed by flames and ash is now beginning to transform into a fertile and luscious paradise, perfect for the people who call this place home." After the hike, we headed to Puning Hot Springs, where we treated our weary bodies to a much-deserved spa session. A wondrous byproduct of nearby geothermal activity. This tranquil sanctuary was the perfect place for us to relax, unwind, and finally have some good old pampering. No joke though, being buried in hot sand can feel slightly claustrophobic.
It's heavy, man.
But, look at that